Bonjour, hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Cyril. I have been a stem cell researcher for quite some time, and this is why I can tell you about the science that is behind skincare ingredients. And for today's video, I want to talk about 3 different brands that really make me sad, and the reason is because when I look at the formula, I find them so well done, but every time there are something that is a big no-no. And I find that there are more and more brands that are similar to the one that I'm going to show you, and I believe that the reason is because there is a mix between the marketing and I would say a team that only focus on skincare ingredients that are indeed beneficial for the skin. So in a way it's good because the overall composition is far more better than the conventional one that you can find, but also every time there are those icky ingredients that can be very problematic. So the first brand that I want to show you is klairs. So I've been following klairs almost from the beginning. I think it was in 2013 or something like that. I don't exactly know the brand, and I've discovered this brand thanks to wishtrend.com, and actually I wonder if Wishtrend is not the owner of klairs. So in the beginning, klairs was really well known about the BB cream, where before BB cream were really famous in the Western world, or at least in France for sure. And this is this one, this is the illuminating Supple Blemish Cream SPF 40 with a PA rating 2+. By the way, don't get fooled when you are buying any makeup with an SPF and also a PA rating or with some UVA protection. You will never get the protection mentioned on the package unless you pack like crazy the makeup on your face, and it will look dreadful, but it's always like a nice bonus to add another layer of protection, but don't count on it. So they were really famous about this one, and also in the beginning with the moisturizer. So the moisturizer is the Rich Moist Soothing Cream, and I remember the first time that I saw the formula, I was gagging because it is so well known, and also at this time point for the price, because it is very affordable, it is around $24. You also get 60 ml, which is 2 O's, so you almost get the double amount of what you usually get for a face cream. So an affordable cream with a beautiful formula. So if you look at the emollients, which are the type of ingredient that will help your skin to lock the water in, you have free fatty acid, cetyl alcohol, shea butter, jojoba oil. There is also a ceramide, which is ceramide 3. There is ceramic crystallina, which is also a wax that you find in the Nivea creme and also in the La Mer. Actually, you can check my video to know more about it, and you will see that the La Mer that has a crazy price has most of these ingredients in common with the Nivea creme. So basically you only pay for the marketing. And on top of those beautiful emollients, you also have humectants, that are the molecules that will attract the water in the skin. So you have the gold standard, which is glycerin, you have hyaluronic acid, and also a bunch of amino acid. And to finish, the rest of the formula is skin soothing ingredient with extract of Centella asiatica. You also have beta-glucan. Beta-glucan is derived from yeast or bacteria, and it is a complex sugar that has been shown to promote the healing of the skin. So this goes very well with the Centella asiatica, and you also have aloe vera. So the overall composition is very well done. You do have some plant extract, I think it is from broccoli, but I am not sure, where there is basically a new study on it, but overall it is very, very good. My problem with it is that if you go at the end of the formula, you find 6 different types of essential oils. Then you have lavender oils, eucalyptus oil, ylang-ylang oils, and also a geranium oil. And the last one is citrusy essential oil. So basically you have a mix of 6 essential oils. The concentration is not crazy because in this cream the perfume is not overpowering, but it's still there. And what I really dislike about essential oils in particular, and this is also the same rationale with perfume, but sometimes they are less bothering, I would say, than essential oils, is that they can trigger inflammation, contract dermatitis. So if you are exposed to those essential oils repeatedly, you can develop an allergy to it over time. And also I am always worried that it creates a low level of inflammation in the skin. So even though you don't see any visible signs of inflammation on your face, you cannot exclude the fact that they do create some very low level of inflammation. And I want you to remember something, is that for decades we have believed that UVA are not a problem from the sun, but it was mainly UVB that are mainly the one that triggers a sunburn. And since 2000, we have clearly seen that even a daily dose of UVA, they are the one that will age you the most. And I believe that in terms of aging, essential oils, also perfume, also ethane, also basically alcohol, so all those ingredients that can create inflammation on the skin, even at a very low level, over a long time, they are going to age you faster. So which is why I really tend to avoid all those essential oils. They are a very complex oil that contain a lot of fragrance component in it, and the immune system in your body, so the immune system is the one that can react to those perfumey and also some plant extract and etc. to trigger an allergic reaction, can have a high reaction towards those fragrance components, especially in essential oils, which is why I tend to avoid it. So the second product from Klairs is the serum that goes with this cream, which is the Rich Most Soothing Serum. So this one also is fantastic because you get 80 ml for a serum, so it is almost like an essence or a lotion for basically the same price as the face cream. So it's around $23. So it's very affordable, and again, it is overall an excellent serum. It has hyaluronic acid, amino acid, skin soothing ingredients. So you have also a licorice extract, you have Centella asiatica, you have panthenol, again beta-glucan, also aloe vera. And this is great because I remind you that to have this super moisturized skin, what you need is a hell of a lot of humectants, whatever your skin type is, and then add some beneficial emollient on top of this to really lock in the water. And this is what will give you this glass skin effect. The problem again is that you have the same mix of essential oils in this serum, and I remember that in this serum the smell is even stronger than the cream. So if you use the serum and then the cream, you add again those fragrance and they accumulate on the skin. That can be totally problematic. Also, something that you always need to remember is that if you want to start your anti-aging routine by incorporating state-of-the-art ingredients such as retinol and also vitamin C in the form of L-ascorbic acid, that you are using I'm thinking peeling agent that has acid with AHA, all of them are going to thin out your skin barrier. So in a way it is good because it will help all the good ingredients to penetrate deeper, but also all the icky ingredients will penetrate deeper and again create this inflammation, which is something that you do not want. I also have the same problematic with the mask, which is the freshly juiced vitamin E mask, which is this one. So you can go into my blog if you want to have the breakdown of this formula, but this one contains especially vitamin E in the form of I think it's tocopherol acetate, and again it contains those essential oils that are quite potent when you smell them, and I think it is also a similar mix from the cream. And the serum, again, it is sad because the formula is so well done, and also the texture is very skin entertaining because it is like a pudding-like, and if you turn it, it doesn't move. And this gel is made with carrageen. Carrageen is also used in molecular cooking, so you know those weird beads are made from carrageen, and this is the same ingredients in this one. So it is very skin entertaining. But again, you have those essential oils, and you don't want in your routine to have first the serum, then the mask, then the cream. It would be a mess. And I would love that Klairs just stop using those essential oils. This being said, there are definitely some progress because Klairs is also very well known for their supple preparation, which is basically an essence slash toner, whatever the name is not important, but this is the first step in your routine to pack in the humectant. And very recently they have come up with a version without all the essential oils, which is this one. If you are familiar to my channel, you will see that I really like this product. I also use it for my scalp, and you can check my video on how to treat itchy scalp. This one is also a great one that is essential oil free. I also love the sheet mask, which is the Rich Moist Soothing Tensile Sheet Mask. The sheet masks are excellent. They come also in two parts, which actually I like because it helps me to feel it better for my face, and the formula of the sheet mask are excellent, and they are fragrance free and essential oils free. And they also have a big moisturizer that I'm going to review in another video that is also perfume free and for essential oils free, and I have to say that the formula is so well done. The last two products that I have from Klairs that I've been testing, and I will also make a video about them, is the new addition. So it is a toner and an essence. So the toner is the Fundamental Ampoule Mist, and the serum is the Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. And I have to say that those two products are outstanding, and I'm very happy to see that those new products are fragrance free, essential oil free, and what you get is basically a super high quality product for a very affordable price, which I love. Another brand that makes me so sad is also a key beauty brand, so a brand from South Korea, and this is Purito. So this brand I think is pretty well known for the Centella line, and they have a couple of products that is only based on Centella asiatica, and especially the essence, if I'm not mistaken, it contains first the water of Centella asiatica and also the active components of Centella asiatica, which is asiatic acid, asiaticoside, and also malic acid. So Purito is one of those brands that surf on the clean movement that makes you believe that the formula are completely safe and perfect for the skin because they are coming from Mother Nature and they avoid this and this and this ingredients, so therefore they have to be perfect. Another great example is Drunk Elephant with the very bad philosophy, and you can also check my video on it. I really like the formula of Drunk Elephant, but the philosophy I find is very dangerous and also very misleading because the products are efficient, they are very well done, and you think that when you read the philosophy of the brand, it's because of the philosophy of the brand that those products are so good. But it's not the case, it's because they are just good and well formulated, that's it. So for Purito, each time you see one of these products, so especially this one, this is the Centella Green Level Recovery Cream, and you go to the website, you will see that those products are no ethanol, no paraben, no PEG, no silicone, no propylene glycol, no mineral oils, they're pregnancy safe, no animal testing, and 100% vegan. So a lot of no make you think that this formula is perfect and it is safe and it will not inflame your skin, which is not the case. And this is very sad because this brand is very affordable. So this product costs around 20 bucks. You get 50 ml, which is 1.7 O's, so a good amount of the cream, and the overall formula, again similar to Klairs, is pretty well done. So the first ingredient is not plain water, but it is water extract from Centella asiatica. So in a way it is good, but in another way you never know what you get from those type of extract, and the reason is because you don't exactly know the concentration of actives in it. They could have diluted this extract to almost nothing, so don't get fooled by this. This being said, the emollient in this cream are very good. You first have a mix of free fatty acid, which is caprylate capric triglyceride. You have squalane, you also have shea butter. The humectants are also excellent. With glycerin, tremolo mushrooms. Tremolo mushrooms produce a very complex sugar that acts similar to hyaluronic acid. You also have hyaluronic acid, and of course, like I said, the Centella asiatica extract. The texture also of this cream is fantastic. It is one of those elegant cream that has a gel cream texture that feels really lightweight, almost like an essence, but at the same time it is very moisturizing. So this is very pleasant, but again, you have a lot of essential oils And when I smell it, it is very overpowering. You especially smell the lavender essential oils, which I am personally sensitive to it. Especially with this product, a few times that I've tried it on my face, I start to have at the end of the day small red spots, especially around my cheeks. Which is sad because this product, again, is very well done, very affordable, and it should be a perfect moisturizer. And this is the same story with the eye cream. This is one of those eye cream that is very lightweight, but at the same time it is very moisturizing, very soothing for the eyes. You also get 30 ml and not 50 ml like we commonly have in Western brand, but again it has essential oils. I am praying that similar to klairs that they are going to remove all those essential oils, especially because recently they have launched the sunscreen. So this one, the Centella Green Level Unscented Sun SPF 50+ with a PA rating of 4 pluses. And this one is free of the essential oils from the previous version, which is this one that contains a lot probably of essential oils because the perfume is very potent, and this one even on my arms actually irritate me, so that's kind of crazy. So I'm hoping that they're going to remove all those essential oils from the product because most of them are very well formulated. So the last brand that I want to talk about is Glow Recipe. So I've been following Glow Recipe almost from the beginning, even before they had their own brand, because in the beginning Glow Recipe used to sell a K-beauty brand in the United States, and they have created their own brand, and the first product that they have launched is the Blueberry Balms cleanser that I've already talked about on my channel, especially in my beginnings almost 1 year ago now. And I have been loving this cleanser because it is formulated similar to a serum with a really mild detergent. It is also very pleasant to use. It is an acidic cleanser, so this product is excellent, but it does contain perfume. My main problem with Glow Recipe is a little bit similar to Drunk Elephant, but I would say to a lesser extent, because on their social media they are not, I would say, as crazy as Drunk Elephant. That tells you that basically because they have avoided what they consider to be the tricky ingredients, you cannot have any problem with the formula, which is a blunt lie. So Glow Recipe doesn't go to this extent, but basically how they have organized the whole range of product is according to fruits. So you have the blueberry line, you have the watermelon line, recently you have the pineapple line. So again, this is those type of marketing that trick your mind to think that, oh, because it is coming from fruits or something that is natural, something that is good for your health, because of course pineapple is super healthy for you. If you choose to use a product based on pineapple, it will be good for your skin, obviously, which is not the case. Something that you always need to remember with this type of marketing is that when you are eating a fruit, whatever food that you are actually eating, it will be highly processed by your own body, by the digestive tract. That is going to break down, for example, the pineapples into small molecules that will be assimilable by your body. Also, something that you always need to remember is that in your stomach and also in your gut, there are specialized cells that produce a really thick gel, which is a mucus that protects your cells in your digestive tract from the harmful irritant in the food and also from the bacteria and etc. So it is something that is very, very different from your skin. When you are applying the whole fruit on your body, you also will be in direct contact with the irritants that they might contain, and the biology in general of plants is very, very different from the biology of animals. All cells in a plant are under pressure, and they have a sort of a cage around them to prevent that they basically explode, because there are always water that goes inside, which is why when you are cutting a cucumber and you wait like for 10 to 20 seconds, you will see like beads of water. Animal cells are not like this. They are not under pressure. They are the same amount of water that goes into the cell and then goes outside the cell. So there are huge differences between a vegetable cells and an animal cells, and the biology is basically very different. So it makes absolutely no sense. This being said, they are extract from fruits or from seeds. For example, the watermelon seeds, the oil from it that are beneficial for the skin, but that doesn't make sense to use the whole extract from a fruit such as pineapple. And for example, the last pineapple C Bright use a first extract of pineapple, which is not excellent, and then you find a derivative of vitamin C, which is the 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, which is a brightening derivative of vitamin C, but it is probably not an antioxidant. Though, and they claim again on the website that the pineapple contains a high amount of vitamin C and blah blah blah, which is true, but to have it in a tube you cannot know how well it has been stabilized. There are also many other ingredients in it, and it would be so much better that they use 100% L-ascorbic acid rather than using this fruit extract. Also, something that I don't like is that some of their products are not stabilized, and a good example is the mist, the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This one I have also done a review on my Instagram. It is an IGTV that I have done. It's also really well done, but if you look at the top part, which contain also the extract of watermelon, the color is not stable, and I have it like for almost 2 months and the color has shifted. It used to be pinker, and now it is a light shade of pink, so it means that the preservative system and also everything that stabilizes the ingredients are not well done. So don't think that because an ingredient is safe to eat and beneficial for your health, it will also be beneficial for your skin. This is not something that is automatic, and also with Glow Recipe they do add perfume. So tell me down below what you have thought about my video, and if you want me to do more videos like this. If you like this video, please thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to ring the bell to not miss any of my new videos. You can also follow me on Instagram. I am Cyril Laurent. I thank you so much for watching me, and I will see you next time. Au revoir, bye bye.